Hello, my dear 10th standard students. This is again Mithun Raj, one more time in front of you with the first chapter of chemistry, chemical reactions and equations. Okay. So yesterday, what was the portion we run through? It was about the balancing of the equation, and we just did two or three easy questions. Okay, but I will go to the difficult part. Not a difficult part; it's a big part. Okay, bigger equation does not means that it is difficult. Okay, and one more news. One more new news for you. It is about reduction of syllabus. Happy? Okay, anyway, the CBSE board has just announced that they will reduce the 30% of their entire syllabus. Okay, and the state, if even though you are state students, but still we are following the same NCERT books. That's why we need to concern this news. I hope that the Karnataka government also will reduce a bit part of this NCERT syllabus. If the government is reducing, okay, as per the news from the CBSE board, lots of part of chapters will be reduced. For example, control and coordination, a chapter from biology, and lots of at least 50% of the entire chapter is cut down. And from optics, some part of like human eye and the colorful world, that chapter also some parts have been changed. Electricity, from that chapter also lots of things is changed from this chapter also. Chemical reactions and equations, and chemistry also is there. If you have any doubt regarding that, I will post that PDF files in the WhatsApp group. You can download it, I can check it. But it is not the state level, it is about the central board, CBSE board syllabus reduction. Anyway, it will happen in state also, let's hope. Okay, but being a science student, my opinion is that never go for that cut down syllabus. No, you are science students. If you want to learn science, what all portions is included in your syllabus, you must go for all. Understand? Based on 9th, 10th, first year PUC first year and PUC second year syllabus, questions will come for JEE and NEET. Understand? The board only told that they will cut down the syllabus of this 9th, 10th, PUC first year and second year. They didn't declare that they will cut down that same syllabus from NEET exam and JEE. Okay, so if you want to prepare for NEET exam and JEE, start from today onwards, because the syllabus will be 9th, 10th and PUC first year and second year. So go for all the syllabus. Okay, cover everything. It's not that much difficult. Anyway, lots of students already did that. You will also be able to do that. Okay. Maybe in future they will declare that they will cut it down from the JEE and NEET, but we are not sure. Okay, come back to us. So yesterday where were we? We were solving this equation, I think. So, okay, this is about Al plus O2 gives Al2O3. So let us do a quick revision. So chemical reactions and equations. Okay. Chemical reaction. What is a chemical reaction? Any reaction in which new substances are formed is called as a chemical reaction. And if in the case of chemical reaction, it must follow the law of conservation of mass. That means the number of atoms of reactants must be equal to the number of atoms of the product. That's why we are in a current situation to balance the chemical equations. And why we are writing these chemical equations? Because in chemistry, if you are writing these equations in a sentence, it will take a long time for us to write down an entire part. So make it simple and make it easy for others to understand. We are using this chemical equation. Easy to understand, why? Because English, we are not using English in the entire part of the world. Isn't it? In Hindi also you are studying this CBSE syllabus and all. In Hindi also you are studying it. But the equations are same. Alright. Can you write in Hindi like Al, Al, O, Do? Can you write that? No, it isn't the same. Okay, that's why we are using this small equations, and the small one is called as the elements and That one is called as the compounds. Okay, this one is symbols and this one is formulae. And symbols and formulae, if you put together, we will get what? Chemical equations, isn't it? Okay, tell me this equation is balanced or not? Okay, let us see. Where is my pen? Okay. Fine. We get Al1, here Al2. 100% not balanced. O2, 2. Here O2, 3. So, whenever we are balancing, start with the biggest. Okay, here the mass is more. So, first we want to do what? We want to go for Al. Aluminium here 2, aluminium here 1. Just multiply it by 2. We'll get what? 2Al plus O2 gives Al2O3. We can write it down here. 2Al plus O2 gives Al2O3. Okay. Again we can write the mass, so not the atomic numbers. Here 2, here 2, here 2. Again we get 3. Here oxygen is 3, here oxygen is 2. How we can get 3 here? If we multiply what with 2, we will get 3. Okay, 1.5 we can write. Okay, fine, 1.5. If you write here 1.5, it is correct, isn't it? 1.5 into 2 will give 3. But there is a special rule in chemical equations. We will only use whole numbers. Okay, whole numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. We cannot use this fraction. Actually, in reality, there is no problem in using that. But for the sake of that equation, it is better to use what? Only whole numbers. So how to convert this 1.5 into whole numbers? 1.5 is what? 3 by 2 into 3 by 2. If we write the equation again, we will get this. See, 2L plus 3 by 2 O2 will give Al2O3. Now let's see it is balanced or not. Aluminium 2, aluminium 2, oxygen 3 by 2, 2 into 2 means 3, 3, isn't it? But we want to get a whole number as an equation. So if you want to get this equation balanced with whole numbers, what we want to do? Only 1, 2 is here. Just multiply the entire equation with what? A 2. What we will get? The final and the balanced equation. Let us see. 4L plus 3 by 2 into 2 gives 3. 3O2 gives 2Al2O3. I hope the equation is balanced. You want to check it, balanced or not. 4 aluminium, correct. 6 oxygen, 3 into 2, 6 oxygen, correct. 2 into 2, 4 aluminium, correct. 3 into 2, 6 oxygen is also correct. Isn't it? Is that interesting? Okay, fine. So another equation. Now let us solve one or two more equations so that you will be an expert in solving these equations. Let's remove this now. Take this also. So we will go with the next equation, which is a bit more bigger. Bigger means not difficult. Okay, bigger means not difficult. Okay, where is my pin? Put it here. Okay. So in this equation we can see that C for H10, what is it? It's nothing but LPG. Understand? This is LPG. The same gas we are using in our kitchen. You can also call it as butane. Okay? It's a carbon and hydrogen. Okay, let us see. C4H10O2 gives CO2 plus H2O. Same thing is happening in our kitchen. If you are burning this butane in the presence of oxygen, carbon dioxide is present. That's why that black thing is there in our kitchen utensils and all. And water vapor is there. Understand? With heat, it will give carbon dioxide and water vapor, and it releases a lot of amount of heat. That heat we are using for cooking. Okay, water vapor. Have you seen water vapor? Yes, upside. If you see, means a bit of water vapor comes, but it is in vapor form. That's why we are not seeing it. So, what is the first step? Just write the numbers. 4. Hydrogen 10, oxygen 2, carbon 1, oxygen 2, hydrogen 2, oxygen 1. So we will start with the compound which has the maximum mass. Here it is C4H10, it has 14. See, 10 plus 4, 14. So here carbon 4, here carbon only 1. So what do you want to do? You want to multiply it by 4. If you are multiplying it by 4, we have to multiply the oxygen also with 4. So the entire equation becomes 4CO2. Isn't it? Next we can take hydrogen. Here how many? 10. Here how many? 2. So what do you want to multiply? Into 5. Into 5. This gives 5H2O. Let's see the equation is balanced or not. We've got C4H10 gives plus oxygen gives us how many? 4 CO2 plus 5 H2O. Is it balanced? Let's see. 4 carbon 4. Here also carbon 4 balanced. Carbon is balanced 5. We will put a tick. Hydrogen here 10. Here how many hydrogen is there? Okay, here 5. Here also H2O, isn't it? Okay. Here 4 plus 2, 4 into 2, 8 hydrogens are here. 8. No, sorry, hydrogen is here. Bit confusing, isn't it? 5 into 2 it gives 10. Oxygen how many is there? 2. Here how many? 4 into 2, 8 oxygen. And here 5 into 5 oxygen. Am I correct? So, total how many oxygens are here? 13. Isn't it? 8 plus 5 gives 8 plus 5 gives 13 oxygens are here, but here only 2. Isn't it? So, if you want to get this 13 oxygens here, what will you multiply with 2? Okay, 6.5, which is also we can write as what? Into, actually it is 6.5. In fraction, how we can write it? 13 by 2. 13 by 2. Isn't it? So, the final balanced equation will be like this. C4 H10 plus O2 gives, not O, 13 by 2 O2 gives 4 CO2 plus 5 H2O. Again, there is a fraction here. What we need in the answer? It is about whole number. So how we can convert this into whole number? Just multiply the entire equation by what? 2. So we will get how much? 2 C4H10. It's not space, I will write it smaller. 2 C4H10 plus 13. 13 by 2 into 2 gives 13. O2 gives 4 into 2, 8 CO2 plus 10 H2O. Okay, let's see it is balanced or not. Total number of carbon 8. 2 into 4, 8. Total number of hydrogen 10 into 2, 20. Total number of oxygen 26. Total number of carbon here 8. Carbon balanced, isn't it? Total number of oxygen here 2. No, sorry, 16. 8 into 2, 16. And hydrogen 10 into 2, 20 hydrogens are there. And H2O means 10 more oxygens are there. I don't have space to write. I will write 10 oxygen here. Oxygen is 10. Okay. So 8 balanced. Hydrogen how many? 20. That is also balanced. Oxygen here 26. Here 16 plus 10 gives 26. Balanced. Understand? So bigger chemical equation means not difficult one. It is easy. Okay, very easy. So it's a bit complex to do that. It will take some time. Okay. Can we go for one more example? Okay, let me see. We have the time or not? Of course, we have the time. Okay, one more example we will do, and we will finish with this balancing of equation. Okay. Maximum in exams, questions like this will come. Okay. Bigger questions than this won't come. You are only studying in 10th standard. Okay. If you are going for degree or master degree, big equations are there to balance. But for 10th, only this much. Questions like this will ask. There's a question bank with 20-30 balancing equations. If you study all means, easily you will get 2 or 3 marks. But what the importance is, this is not only for your 10th standard. If you are going for higher studies and if you are choosing science, there will be lots of big equations to balance. For that, another method is there. We will discuss that in this class also. Next one is which one? Okay, come on. This is a bit interesting one. Okay, let's see. This is one more type of equation. Okay. First, we are directly balancing the equation, but here we want to see one thing. Something is common, isn't it? What is it? What is common here? Anyway, Fe2O3 is not common. It is something else. H2SO4 is not common. But see, SO4 is here. SO4 is here. If we have ionic compounds like this, for example, in some equation there will be NaOH thrice like that, OH or any other ionic compounds like this, we need to take it as a common thing. In this case, we will consider SO4 as X. Understand? X. This I am not cutting it, I am considering it as X. Because there is no difference in it. SO4 and SO4. Whatever changes we are making in this equation, it will happen to the entire SO4. So, if you write it X for making that equation, solve easily. If you are not writing X also, it is easy. But when you are balancing the equation at the end, just write SO4 in the place of X. You will get the correct answer. Okay, let us start. Fe 2O3 3 hydrogen 2x 1 Fe 2x 3 hydrogen 2 oxygen 1. So which one we need to balance here? This is 3. X is 3. X is 1 here. So multiplied by 3. This is also multiplied by 3. So we will get 3H2X or H2SO4. So we can write this equation as Fe2O3 plus 3H2X gives Fe2X3 plus H2O. Anything else to balance here? Just check it. Something is balanced, just check. Let's go through one more time with the atomic number here. We have 2, we have 3, we have 6, we have 3, here 2, here 3, but here only 2. But here how many we have? Total 6. To make it 6, multiply it with 3. If we are multiplying hydrogen with 3, we need to multiply oxygen also with 3, we will get 3H2O. For the final equation or the balanced equation, we can write it like this. How many? Fe2O3 plus 3H2. Listen here. And finally, you cannot write it X. Okay, we need to substitute the value of X as SO4. SO4 will give what? Fe2SO4 thrice plus how many? 3H2O. hope the equation is balanced, isn't it? You can find it out. 2. 2. Iron balanced. Oxygen 3. Here is where oxygen. Okay, here. 3 into 0, 3. Balanced. 6 H2. 6. No, 6 hydrogen. Here also 6 hydrogen. Is also balanced. Next. SO4. Here 3 times. Or just one by one we can see. Sulfur how many? 3. Here sulfur how many? Twice 3. Here O oxygen how many? 4 3s are 12. Here how many? 4 3s are 12. It is balanced. The entire chemical equation is balanced. Okay. So by this we are doing, it will take a lots of steps. But when you are going to higher classes, there is another method also is there for solving these types of equation. That is called as the algebraic method. Okay, algebraic method. I will post it something here. I will remove this. I hope you all understand about solving the equations with solving the ordinary equation or skeletal equation and to make it as a balanced equation. Now we will just go for another method is there. Actually this part is not in your textbook, okay? Part is not in your textbook, but this method is also correct. It's that much step is not required for this type of. We will solve the same equation in that method. Where is the pin? Okay, let's see. Here is the pin. Actually, why I am telling this means it is a bit more easier than the previous one, which is not that much confusing. Let's see. What is going to be algebra? Algebra means adding. Yes, alphabets into these numbers so that we can solve our equation. This is also an equation. We can use algebraic methods to solve. Simple thing. How many different reactants or products we have, we need to put one alphabet in front of them. For example, this A, B, C, D or X, Y, Z, whatever we want. See, I put here A, I put here B, I put here C, I put here D. Listen carefully. A, B, C, D. Simply I am putting. And from this A, B, C, D we need to find each and every one of this. If we write this A, B, C, D correctly, the equation is balanced, isn't it? Of course it is. Let's see how. In the case of algebraic method, first what we want to do, which compound has the maximum number. Here also we will start with that. Which compound has the maximum number, we will consider that first. And we will put the alphabet in that number, that compound as 1. Understand? Here, which is the biggest compound? Of course it is C4H10. So we will put A as 1. A is equal to 1. So we have one formula here. Understand? From A we can find B, C and D. Let's see. Here value of A into carbon 4. That means 4A. Here carbon is what? 1. Here C is there. 1 carbon into C gives 1 carbon into C gives C. Here 4 carbon into A gives 4A. 4A equal to C. So we have A is equal to 1. 1 into 4 is absolutely 1. So we get another formula. C is equal to 4. Isn't it? Understanding? Next, what we have? Go for the hydrogen. We have 10A. 10 into A. 10A is equal to what? 2D. Isn't it? D. Hydrogen value is 2. 2D. So we have A is equal to 1 and D is equal to 2. We will shift it here. So 10 by 2 is D is equal to 5. We got D is equal to 5. Is it correct? Let me see. Of course it is. Next, what we want to do? We want to find the value of B. So B, oxygen's power is 2. So 2B. 2B is equal to what we have? Here we have oxygen. 2C plus only one oxygen power D, which is 2C means C is what? Okay, 4. 2 into 4, 8. D is what? 5. 8 plus 5 gives 13, isn't it? Isn't it? D is equal to, where is it? 2B is equal to 13. 2B. So then what is B? B is equal to 13 by 2. So just substitute these values in this equation. You will get the answer. First one, here B is equal to 13 by 2. First equation, A is equal to what? 1. So there is no need of anything here. Next one is B is equal to 13 by 2. We will cut this and we will add 13 by 2 in the place of B. C is equal to 4. C is equal to 4. We can directly add it. And D is equal to 5. D is equal to 5. We will add. So what will the equation we will get? C4H10 plus 13 by 2 O2 gives 4 CO2 plus 5 H2O. But here there is a fraction. So we want to multiply the entire equation by 2. So what will get? 2C4H10 plus 13 O2 will give what? 8CO2 plus 10 H2O. Okay, what we want to do? This is a simple method. This is an easier method. But regarding this equation, it is not that much easy. But when it comes to big equations, okay, what you happen? These basic, some of these basic equations, they will won't teach you in higher classes because you must study it in these classes. So this method also remember it. Okay, I know from one example you won't understand that. The next class also 1 or 2 equations we will solve it. And what you want to do, the last day, which questions I have given, the last day, understand, the same equation, try to solve with algebraic method. This one, I think it's a bit confusing. Try to solve it. Try to solve it and try to solve other equations which is from the textbook also, and that also post me in that WhatsApp number. Okay, solve it and post it. And the same 4 equations, 4 or 5 equations, I think 4 equations which I have given yesterday, solve it with this method. Okay, we want to make it as an algebra. And we want to just find out the values of A, B, C and D. And we need to substitute in that equation, we will get the answer. The first rule to remember is, first we want to take one alphabet as 1. Which part it will be? The compound which has the maximum number. I will give one more example here. I won't solve it, but in this case, okay, we will take here A, B, C, D. Which compound we will take, or which letter we will take as 1? Which has the maximum mass? If it was over thrice, so we will take C as 1. And we need to find A, B and D. And substitute back, you will get the answer. Okay, try to solve all these equations using this algebraic method. If any doubt means, you can post me in that WhatsApp chat and we can solve it. So I think this method is easier. I think it's a bit confusing, but it is more easier than that. So what to do? All this equation, I will anyway one more time, I will post that homework in your WhatsApp group. Just do it and send me back. And if you are able to do these 2 types of tricks, 2 types of methods perfectly, you can balance any equation in chemistry. Understand? Then it will get more interested. You want to have big equations to balance. It is very simple. 10, 20 compounds are there. Give me, I will balance and give. Okay? Okay, my dear students, homework and all I will tell. So, be safe at home. Don't go outside. Just stay at home. Do your homework. Concentrate in your studies. And try to perform well for the final examination. So this situation is very bad. Everybody knows that. It's a corona time. Eat good food. Eat a lot. So drink a lot of water and stay at home. Okay. See you for the next video, the next day. For that, till that time, thank you my kids. Jai Hind.